I'm playing the most cursed Terraria mod pack in history, and I've learned to expect the unexpected. No, whoa. I want to see if it's even possible to beat Terraria with all this insanity. And if I can't beat the game, I have to do the hardest challenge in Terraria, beating Moonlord with a copper short sword. You won't believe the crazy stuff that happens in this video. So let's get started. We just got into hard mode, and I want to beat Moonlord as the final goal for this. By the way, this is a part 2, but you don't need to watch part 1. All you need to know is that I have OP gear and sometimes enemies fall from the sky. Totally normal, right? But if you do want to watch part 1, it's linked in the description. Honestly, starting hard mode had me pretty anxious. I wasn't sure what to expect after last time. I know things can get really crazy really fast. So I needed a confidence boost, and I thought the best way to do that would be fighting Queen Slime, which means that we have to find the slime crystal. The main problem in finding it is that I've never used this texture pack, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Where is the slime crystal? Doesn't exist, it's a myth. Actually, it did exist, it just took years off my life to find. Oh yeah, so that's definitely it. With the slime crystal in hand, we could use it to summon Queen Slime. We can summon Queen Slime. Where's the fool at? Defeating Queen Slime gave me a lot more confidence that the Moonlord was possible. I know after that boss fight you think it's silly to be scared of fighting Moonlord, but I promise you, this pack throws curveballs left and right. I am genuinely scared that one of the mods make him unkillable. After defeating the Queen Slime, the next step to Moonlord was taking out the mechanical bosses. So I needed to go get more iron so that I could summon them. But I kept getting sidetracked by all these weird, wacky events that kept happening in the world. What is this, lasers? I got hit with lasers from the sky. Totally normal, right? And then after the lasers, we had boulders. What? No. Whoa. Oh, literally what? But it actually turned out to be a good thing because they dropped crystal hearts, which I had not been able to find all run. What are crystal apples? Consumable. Permanently Hey, whoa. I'll take it. After those distractions, I finally went to work and got some new gear. I broke the crimson altars to spawn some of the hard mode ores. And then I went mining to get the new ores and iron to summon the bosses. I was just about to put the armor I crafted on when this really rude guy named the Painbringer interrupted me. I need to get this armor on. Whoa, what was that? I wanted to prepare for the mechanical boss fights, so I built an arena and quickly put it to use. Hatsune Miku! Oh my god, Hatsune Miku. After getting bodied by Hatsune Miku, I wanted wings, so I decided to fight Duke Fishron. Okay. But the wings were a little unexpected. Wow, I can fly. Getting the wings was cool, but after opening the map, I noticed something that was going to be a problem later. The vortex pillar, what? After that, I was ready to fight the mechs, but there was one thing holding me back. I never felt like I truly beat pre-hard mode, but I found an NPC that sold a boss summon for all the pre-hard mode bosses. Consumable summons all pre-hard mode bosses. After finding this, I knew I had to do it so that I could prove to myself that I could take down Moonlord no matter what happens. After taking them all down, I had finally proven that I had earned hard mode, and then died to a boulder. What the heck? I literally will never be able to escape boulders, will I? Hey, if you're still watching, you're probably enjoying the video. Consider subscribing and hitting the bell to turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and back to the video. Now that I was fully prepared for hard mode, I was ready to fight the mechs. But I got a little bit cocky. I decided that I was gonna fight all 3 mechs at once. I don't feel like there's any reason to fight them separately, right? If I died, I would lose all the resources I had gathered just to spawn them. And it would take even longer for me to find out if it was possible to beat Moonlord. And so I spawned them. After defeating them, I was on top of the world. I was one step closer to Moonlord. I could go fight Plantera. I even got some cool loot. Spikes. Okay. And while everything was going good right now, in just a bit, things were gonna take a bad turn. But before that, I took out Plantera. That's gotta be it, right? Okay, thank God. Thank God. And if I sound tired in that clip, it's because it's 3 a.m. After defeating Plantera, I felt a lot better about Moonlord. We were getting so close. We only had 2 real bosses left, but something was about to happen. Also, I got my favorite item that I had gotten all playthrough, a Plantera mount. After defeating Plantera, I went to the dungeon to find that there was no cultist. This meant that the run was over. If I couldn't fight the cultist, I couldn't summon the pillars to defeat Moonlord. I struggled for a while with what might be happening. I thought maybe the game was bugged. I tried reloading the world, but no, they didn't spawn. The run was over. Terraria experts will know that the reason that they're not spawning is because you have to beat Golem first, and I completely forgot about that. So, I fought Golem. And then went to the dungeon. But the cultist still wasn't there. So I had to look through the wiki, look through every one of the deepest corners, and finally, I discovered that one of the conditions for the cultist to spawn is that there are no other events going on. And viewer, if you remember from earlier, the vortex pillar was spawned in the upper left-hand corner of the map. Mystery solved. But that wasn't the solution. I had to defeat the vortex pillar to summon the cultist to resummon the vortex pillar. But when I looked at the map, the vortex pillar is in the top left corner of the map and not even in the world. I wasn't sure if it was even possible to damage the pillar, so I anxiously traveled to the top left corner of the world. And when I got there, I could see the health bar. That meant that the pillar was there, but I didn't see the pillar itself. I didn't know how I was going to damage the pillar without being able to see it. In a desperate attempt to damage it, I flew into the top left corner. And to my amazement, the summons that I had brought flew off screen and started damaging the pillar. Soon after, the pillar was taken down, and it was time to see if the cultist had spawned. And viewer, I regret to tell you that they did spawn. We can finish the run. Oh my God, it's Herobrine! Guys, it's Herobrine! In my world, it's Herobrine! Now with the pillars in the world, we were at the last steps of the Moonlord. With each pillar, my anxiety rose. And while the pillars may look silly, they're to be taken very seriously. With each pillar defeated, I got one step closer to wondering, is it going to be possible? Will Moonlord be broken? Or will he just be regular old Moonlord? The Vortex Pillar, the Stardust Pillar, the Solar Pillar, and the Nebula Pillar. With all 4 taken down, impending doom approached. This was the highest point of the run, but also the most terrifying. If Moonlord was truly unkillable, I had just wasted hours of my life. And most importantly, I'd have to defeat the Moonlord with a copper short sword. And then he spawned. What? Who is this fella? Oh my God. Moonlord is a 4chan user. Or a Redditor at least. Jesus Christ. He's got pizza rolls on his hands. Wow. It really makes you think. All of that just for this. I had learned that it was indeed possible to defeat Moonlord in the most cursed mod pack in Terraria history. It was a wild ride that brought me so much closer to my therapist. And now I can sleep knowing I don't have to spend hours of my life fighting Moonlord with a copper short sword. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, maybe turn on the bell if you're feeling crazy, but most importantly, enjoy your day. Roll the outro.